Many people still believe this thing is real, and there is no definitive proof otherwise.
People have been scanning the surface of a Scottish lake for centuries in search of the Loch Ness Monster.
Whether it's a mysterious figure hiding in the woods, a haunting apparition, or an alien creature straight out of a sci-fi film, each clip will grip you with fear.
That is limiting to reptiles.
Are these real mysteries, clever pranks, or simply misidentified animals? Today we'll look at odd sightings that have perplexed specialists and enthusiasts alike. Number 20, Portuguese desert creature. A weird man-like entity moves through the Portuguese desert, as shown in footage shot there. The video depicts a towering man with a stooped back going slowly on two legs. The creature's muted colors allow it to fit in with the arid landscape, almost flawlessly. As the monster walks across the screen, it ducks behind a huge shrub and disappears from sight. The camera then pans out to see a parked car and other traces of human activity in the desert, which were completely unaffected by the creature's appearance. The odd chirping of birds in the background adds to the unpleasant atmosphere of the clip. Many viewers assume that this creature was the Chupacabra, a legendary beast infamous for reportedly draining the blood of livestock. The Chupacabra tale began in Puerto Rico, when farmers discovered their animals dead and their blood inexplicably drained. The Chupacabra's description varies, but the creature in the clip shares several of the basic characteristics linked with the mythology. While the video does not provide conclusive evidence, it has attracted much curiosity and controversy. The creature's unexpected departure and similarities to the Chupacabra have sparked discussion regarding its identity. Number 19, Loch Ness Monster. Albanian footage has captured a bizarre creature in the Great Prespa Lake, prompting speculation that it is a Loch Ness Monster cousin. The footage shows a dark, huge figure coming from the ocean. The creature's head and neck rise and fall, like the iconic Loch Ness Monster silhouette. The footage was taken on the Albanian side of the lake, which is shared with Greece and Macedonia. The creature in the video is strikingly similar to the Loch Ness Monster, notably the surgeon's photograph that was previously alleged to depict Nessie. Many people in Eastern Europe are thrilled about the possibility of a lake monster. The footage has also rekindled curiosity in a previous encounter from 5 years ago near the Greek village of Nivica. An inquiry by journalists, coordinated by retired geography professor Sima Jonoski, yielded no fresh proof of the monster in the location where it was filmed, near the Albanian village of Pretor. Locals are divided. Some fully believe in the lake's monster tale, while others believe the creature is a big catfish. Number 18, Werewolf in the Zoo. The Amarillo Zoo in Texas became the center of a mystery after releasing an unusual security camera footage. The footage shows an unusual creature roaming about the zoo. The image generated great interest and speculation. The creature resembles a werewolf, leading people to speculate about its identity. Some people assumed it was a person wearing an unusual headgear, while others suspected it was a chupacabra, a legendary creature infamous for draining the blood of cattle. More fanciful possibilities included Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, Sasquatch, and even Norm from the film A Gnome Named Norm. Michael Kashuba, director of Parks and Recreation for the city of Amarillo, confirmed the photo's authenticity and urged the community to share their comments. Despite the excitement, the zoo revealed that the camera only took static photographs triggered by action and that no more film of the species existed. The photograph has sparked ongoing discussions and theories regarding the creature's genuine nature. Some say it could be a skinwalker, a mythical being capable of changing forms, or a fictional creature such as the werewolf from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Nearly 2 years later, the mystery remains unexplained, and the creature's identity is still a source of interest and dispute. Number 17, the crawling four-legged figure. A recent viral video from Costa Rica has everyone talking about a bizarre and scary creature captured on surveillance cameras. The video depicts an odd four-legged thing crawling on the ground, with two dogs barking at it. The creature's unique look has sparked an outpouring of speculations and debate online. Some viewers believe the creature is a fabled chupacabra, which purportedly feeds on livestock blood. Others believe it could be a shapeshifter or even a troll. A couple comments characterize the creature as having crawled out of hell, which adds to the eerie atmosphere. On the other side, other critics believe it could simply be a person in a hoodie moving strangely on all fours. The video has roughly 11 million views, and the mystery of the creature has stirred heated debate. People are divided between finding it alarming and offering more mundane answers. One viewer speculated that the creature might be related to Costa Rica's Cave of Death, a location notorious for its high carbon dioxide levels. They believe that the organism might have evolved to exist in such a toxic environment, albeit this is highly speculative. People have also been drawn to the dog's bold conduct, which appears to be unaffected by the weird apparition. This heightens the suspense, as some are amazed by the dog's bravery, while others find the situation even more disturbing. Whether it's a myth, a joke, or something completely different, this video continues to attract and perplex audiences all over the world. Number 16. Bigfoot of Colorado. A recent video shows a monster that resembles Bigfoot wandering across a hillside in Colorado. Passengers on a train from Durango to Silverton captured the footage while passing through the San Juan National Forest near the New Mexico-Utah border. In the footage, the monster is seen moving on two legs, which is a common feature connected with Bigfoot reports. Shannon Parker and her husband Stetson were on the train when they observed an intriguing figure. Shannon took photographs as the person sitting next to them filmed the sighting on their phone. Despite the amazing experience, Shannon stated that most passengers on the train appeared to ignore the monster. Bigfoot, sometimes known as a cryptid, is a legendary monster whose existence is heavily questioned. Although many people claim to have seen Bigfoot, there is still widespread skepticism about its reality. This sighting contributes to the ongoing enigma surrounding the monster. In related news, Claudia Ackley, a well-known Bigfoot hunter who spent her life confirming the creature's existence, died in July. Claudia has already sued the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to back up her claims regarding Bigfoot. Her death was severely regretted by the Bigfoot research community, as she was a key figure in the search for evidence. This recent sighting in Colorado adds to a long history of reported Bigfoot sightings, including numerous accounts from Washington and California. The argument over the existence of such cryptids continues to fascinate and divide people. Number 15. The two-headed albino snake. A unique two-headed albino milk snake named Medusa was recently born. This unusual snake is an albino Honduran milk snake, which means it lacks dark pigmentation and appears in bright tones of red, orange, and white. Biologist Daniel Parker of the University of Central Florida stated that Medusa hatched last week in an incubation container. While most two-headed snakes have conventional hues, Medusa's albino appearance stands out. Two-headed snakes can live for up to 20 years in captivity, but survival in the wild is challenging because two brains can send contradicting signals to a single body. Medusa is currently housed at Ben Siegel Reptiles in Florida and is priced at 50,000 pounds. The snake was produced when two identical embryos joined together. Feeding Medusa brings its own set of issues. Both heads feed separately and frequently consume mice. If one of the heads finishes their food first, it may attack the other. Even after feeding, the odor of freshly killed prey might elicit attacks. Medusa's feeding video shows both heads devouring a dead mouse, demonstrating the complexity and odd character of this remarkable reptile. Number 14. Flying Spaghetti Monster. A remarkable video recently showed an odd sea species off the coast of Angola, which has been dubbed the Flying Spaghetti Monster, because it resembles a fictitious deity. BP workers captured the clip using a remotely operated underwater vehicle while performing routine operations at a depth of 1,300 meters near an oil well. The species, spotted near the bottom, garnered quick notice because of its unusual look. Daniel Jones of the National Oceanography Centre in Southampton, UK, received the clip. Jones, who studies deep-sea organisms, recognized the species as a siphonophore, which is related to jellyfish and corals. Philip Pugh, Jones's colleague, identified it as Bathyphysa conifera, a unique species of siphonophore. Siphonophores can reach lengths of up to 40 meters, making them among the ocean's longest organisms. Bathyphysa conifera is distinguished by its long, thread-like tentacles, which add to its stunning look. The creature's likeness to the parody deity developed by the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster inspired the term Flying Spaghetti Monster. This fictitious entity, composed of pasta and meatballs, was invented as a sarcastic response to intelligent design beliefs. Other remarkable aquatic critters have also been filmed, including a big fluorescent sea worm and a new form of fish known as the sea ghost, discovered in the Mariana Trench. These studies highlight the tremendous and sometimes odd diversity of deep-sea life. Number 13. Florida's Skunk Ape. In Florida, the tale of the skunk ape has recently acquired popularity, with multiple sightings claimed across the state. This creature is Florida's version of Bigfoot, and witnesses describe it as having a strong, terrible odor, like rotten eggs or moldy cheese. Recent sightings have been recorded at Naples, Inverness, and Sewall's Point. Dave Shealy, who heads the Skunk Ape Research Headquarters in Okapi, has been looking into these stories for decades. He claims to have recorded footage of the skunk ape in July 2000. This video shows a shadowy bipedal creature traveling through the Everglades' dense vegetation. Although the footage is hazy and grainy, Shealy believes it depicts the skunk ape moving fast through around 2 feet of water, much like a deer. According to Shealy's research, the most common sightings are in Myakka State Park, Ocala National Forest, and the marshlands near Kissimmee. He observes that the area where Interstate 4 intersects Interstate 95 is quite active for skunk ape reports. Despite repeated sightings, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has discovered no definitive evidence that the creature exists. They speculate that some sightings could be misidentified wild hogs or bears. The skunk ape remains a fascinating element of Florida folklore, with new claims and investigations stoking interest in this enigmatic monster. Number 12. Flying Dragon in China. A video recently shared on YouTube depicts what looks to be a gigantic, winged creature flying over mountains in China near the Laotian border. The footage has sparked a heated debate online, with some viewers thinking it depicts a dragon, similar to those seen in fantasy tales and movies. The video depicts a big flying creature soaring through the mountain range, and many people are enthusiastic about the prospect of witnessing a real dragon. Dragons are important in Chinese folklore, representing strength and good fortune, which heightens the excitement of the sighting. Some viewers, however, believe that the monster in the video is a flying dinosaur, such as a pterosaur rather than a dragon. Pterosaurs were flying reptiles that existed millions of years ago and are long extinct. Some speculate that the footage is a brilliant use of computer graphics, given it was released by Apex TV, which is known for its speculative and provocative content. Dinosaur bones were frequently misinterpreted as dragon remnants in ancient China, feeding dragon mythology. Despite the video's potential use of synthetic effects, dragon fans are enthusiastic. One viewer speculated that the monster could be a dragon, while Chow's Got Skills believes dragons are an actual species, rather than simply fairy tales. Skeptics dismiss the film as a digital construct, claiming that science can explain most phenomena, leaving little possibility for supernatural entities. The debate continues, with views divided between those who believe the video is genuine and those who feel it is a fraud. Number 11. Yeti in Boston snow. During the 2015 blizzard, when Boston was covered in heavy snow and violent winds, an eerie apparition emerged from the white cloud. The storm, which had limited visibility to a few feet, appeared to shroud a strange and unsettling monster amid its swirling turmoil. This monster, clothed in shaggy white fur, walked across the snow-covered streets. Witnesses described it as a towering figure, partly veiled by the blizzard's fury. The thing moved slowly but deliberately through the desolate streets of Somerville at night. Occasionally, it would pause, its silhouette striking against the swirling snow, casting a disturbing presence as it appeared to look into the darkness. Its enormous, dark shape appeared to fade in and out of vision, adding to the mystery of its existence. As the night went on, the reports became more disjointed and vague. Some claimed to have seen it near lamps, with its fur casting a ghostly glow. Others claimed they heard deep, rumbling noises as it moved across the frozen ground. By daylight, the creature had departed as suddenly as it had appeared, leaving only a trail of bewilderment and terrifying tales. The blizzard had passed, but the legend of the snowbound specter lingered, a terrifying memory imprinted on the brains of those who had seen the ethereal traveler. Number 10. The Goblin in Argentina. The footage from Jose de San Martin, Argentina, depicts an unpleasant situation. It begins with a dog barking furiously in its owner's front garden. Moments later, the security camera captures a bizarre creature rushing down the road in a hunched stance. The stranger vanishes quickly, and the dog remains silent. The 30-second footage was captured by a security camera at a police officer's home. The odd sighting has prompted a variety of theories. Some locals believe the creature is a goblin or gremlin, while others say it is one of Santa's elves, particularly given the clip was taken on Christmas Eve. Social media comments reflect this fascination. Maria described goblins from her childhood as little and non-threatening. Era concurred, simply saying, "Yes, they exist." However, David disputed these assertions, claiming that the creature is not a goblin. He described witnessing such beings in a field and observed that dogs react fearfully to such animals, frequently running in irregular ways. The footage continues to spark debate, adding to the enigma surrounding the peculiar person. Number 9. Bigfoot of Mississippi. Josh Highcliffe obtained what some regard as the best Bigfoot footage ever recorded. While hunting in Mississippi at dusk, Highcliffe observed a big black figure near a dead cypress tree approximately 50 yards distant. Highcliffe initially mistook the creature for a bear, as it had prominent shoulders and an upright head. It also had hands and appeared to be burrowing into the tree stump. Despite his dread, Highcliffe began filming the thing, aware that his narrative would be difficult to accept without evidence. The camera shows the monster hunch before standing up when a truck passes by, causing Highcliffe to fear and leave. He insists the creature was not a bear and wonders whether it was a joke or something else entirely. Highcliffe posted the video online, asking for help identifying the creature. The film soon gained traction and provoked controversy. Many observers were impressed by the creature's natural appearance and apparent strength, particularly when it moved the tree stump. Commenters applauded the video's clarity and realism, with some calling it one of the best Bigfoot videos they'd ever seen. Even years later, Highcliffe's video continues to pique the interest of cryptid enthusiasts and those interested in the mystery of Bigfoot, reaffirming its standing as an important piece of evidence in the hunt for the elusive species. Number 8. The Strange Dog. In 2018, a mysterious creature was caught on camera roaming the streets of Santa Fe, Argentina, causing concern. It has been compared to a camel due to its long neck and small size. This weird beast supposedly attacked and killed a German shepherd and a pit bull, terrifying the locals. The grainy photo and short video of the monster went viral, with over 30,000 views on YouTube. People couldn't help but ponder about its history and identity. Some viewers connected it to legendary monsters like Bigfoot and the Yeti, while others suggested it was the fabled Chupacabra from Latin folklore. Concerned viewers commented, including one who claimed to have seen a similar monster in the year 2005. Another person suggested that it could be a man transforming into a massive dog, citing reports from the Philippines. The debate raged on, with many individuals concerned about the possibility of encountering such a creature in real life. Number 7. The Alien. Have you ever seen something so weird that you doubt reality? When Vivian Gomez checked her security camera footage one Sunday morning in 2019, she did. What she saw left her and millions of other viewers bewildered and perhaps terrified. On her black and white monitor, Vivian spotted a bizarre creature dancing about her driveway. This creature, with its small height and spindly legs, resembled a cross between an elf, a goblin, and an alien. Some have compared it to Dobby from Harry Potter, but here's the kicker. None of the other cameras on the scene captured this strange person. It appeared out of nowhere, did a brief jig, then vanished into thin air, leaving everyone bewildered as to what had happened. You could call it a hoax or clever editing, but Vivian maintains it's genuine. And with over 9 million views on Facebook, it's clear that many people are intrigued, if not horrified, by this enigmatic footage. The creature's origins have sparked several ideas on social media. Some believe it is an alien, while others chuckle at its terrible dance moves. But regardless of what others think, one thing is certain: this footage will make you reconsider going outside at night. Number 6. Humanoid Monster. In a bizarre incident caught on video, an unidentified humanoid monster was spotted slithering beneath a bridge in Ukraine. The footage, which surfaced online, triggered a wave of interest and excitement. The video begins innocently enough, with the camera advancing approaching the bridge. The scene abruptly shifts when a humanoid figure appears and moves with scary speed along the structure's underside. The The monster travels across the bridge on 4 limbs, similar to a monkey. Since its distribution online, the film has sparked numerous theories regarding the creature's origins and traits. Some argue that it is the result of advanced manipulation, while others feel it is a genuine paranormal experience caught on camera. The video's fascination has been heightened by the mystery surrounding it, making it one of the most examined and debated paranormal phenomena in recent memory. Among the theories proposed, some say the monster is a massive animal, such as a sloth, lemur, or bat. Others suspect it could be a naked person slithering beneath the bridge, possibly high on drugs or booze. Some suggest that it could be a daring graffiti artist seeking an adrenaline high. The sighting happened on the Parkovy pedestrian bridge in Kiev, which spans the Dnieper River. Built in the late 1950s, the bridge has become an iconic sight in the city's skyline. But this incident has added an unsettling degree of mystery to its history. Now it's time for our subscribers' pick. Skinwalker Ranch, also known as Sherman Ranch, has been the site of numerous reports of paranormal activities, including UFO sightings, cattle mutilations, and encounters with strange creatures. The ranch is named after the Navajo legend of the Skinwalker, a witch-like entity capable of transforming into animals. One of the more well-known videos from the area, reportedly captured by security cameras, shows a shadowy, humanoid figure moving through the property at night. The creature appears to be bipedal, moving in a hunched or crouched posture, and has an indistinct, shadowy appearance, adding to its eerie presence. Some viewers and investigators suggest that the figure could be a manifestation of the Skinwalker legend or some other supernatural entity, given the ranch's reputation for unusual occurrences. Others speculate that the creature could be a previously undiscovered cryptid, possibly related to known creatures like Bigfoot or other regional legends of similar beings. Skeptics propose that the footage could be a hoax, involving someone in a costume or a case of misidentification, possibly a large animal or an artifact caused by shadows and lighting effects. What do you think? Hoax or proof of the supernatural? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. The ghostly figure. Kaylee Love, a paranormal enthusiast, made an unexpected discovery while visiting an abandoned mental institution in Wales. As she combed through the tape, she noticed a human-like form at the end of a lonely corridor, which sent shivers down her spine. Initially unaware of the spectral presence, Love continued her quest, unaware of the dreadful confrontation that lay ahead. It wasn't until she examined the footage that she became apprehensive. The sight of the ghostly apparition made her stomach turn and her nerves tighten. Love noticed that the person appeared substantial and realistic, which was rare for a ghostly figure. She slowed down the footage and concentrated on the weird apparition, hoping to throw some light on its mysterious presence. Despite her previous experience doing paranormal investigations for her YouTube channel, Love to Investigate, Love struggled with the unsettling encounter. The phantom figure's lifelike appearance made her question the distinction between visible and unseen. While Love did not identify the clinic's name, her description was strikingly similar to the Mid-Wales facility in Talgarth, Powys, which is well known for its psychiatric services. She suspected that the ghostly apparition was the restless spirit of a past patient, trapped within the hospital's walls long after it had closed. The event surprised both believers and doubters, with some unable to reconcile the tangible presence captured on camera with conventional explanations. Number 4. The Mermaid. On October 20th, 2013, a group of German visitors visited Mallorca, Spain, which is famed for its gorgeous beaches. While on their way to the beach, they had a typical day by shooting pictures and videos of the stunning environment. Suddenly, they noticed a creature sitting on a rock in the sea that resembled a mermaid. Overwhelmed by the unexpected encounter, they quickly grabbed their cameras and began taking photos and videos of this strange-looking, enigmatic creature. As it remained on the rock, the mermaid appeared utterly unaware that it was being observed. The movie captures the creature's stunning presence, including its shimmering tail. In the video, the mermaid looks to have male traits, raising the potential that not all mermaids are female, assuming they exist. While some people believed it was genuine, others suspected it was a ruse or a fake manufactured by the beach administrators to entice more guests, especially since the footage is too unclear to draw any firm judgments. They probably had no idea their footage would create such a phenomenon. Number 3. Mythical Chupacabra. In Clovis, California, a recent video shared on Nextdoor has stirred interest and alarm. A local resident recorded an animal that had been causing problems for his poultry, and some viewers suspected it was the mythical Chupacabra. However, experts believe this is not the case. The beast in question is actually a coyote with mange. Mange is a skin ailment caused by parasitic mites that results in significant fur loss and a harsh look. Peter Tira, a public information officer for the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, notes that these mites cause inflammation and hair loss, making the animal appear ill and distressed. Regardless of appearance, mange can be treated if the animal's immune system is strong. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife advises people not to approach or attempt to handle wild animals such as this coyote. It is critical to keep wild animals wild in order to minimize conflicts with humans and prevent them from becoming overly familiar with urban environments. Crystal Woodward, who operates Pinky Paws Search and Rescue, has shown a wish to assist this coyote. Her team intends to capture the animal, treat it, and track its recovery. Woodward has treated mange before and feels that every animal deserves to live without pain. Mites usually live on their host for 2 weeks before killing off. The Central Valley is seeing an upsurge in mange cases among coyotes, underlining the importance of wildlife care and intervention. Number 2. Sarcastic Fringehead. The sarcastic fringehead is a colorful fish with a unique approach to conflict resolution. These little fish are native to the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California and are known for their dramatic displays of hostility. When male sarcastic fringeheads battle, they open their enormous mouths wide, revealing their brilliant pink and yellow lips and rows of sharp fangs. This mouth-opening act is their method of asserting authority and defending their territory. These fish reside in rocky crevices or abandoned shells and use them as nesting grounds. Males fiercely guard these shelters in order to attract and keep a mate. When a competitor male approaches, the fish engage in a battle in which they expand their lips as wide as possible to scare the intruder. The larger and more terrifying the mouth, the less likely a physical fight would develop, since the adversary may be put off by the exhibition. Researchers observing sarcastic fringeheads discovered that this mouth show is predominantly a form of male-to-male aggressiveness and territorial protection, rather than a mating ritual. Familists do not use this display, and it is not designed to entice them. Instead, the display is intended to keep other males away from their breeding places. In lab experiments, when 2 males were placed in a tank with a single shell, they frequently utilized their lips to struggle for space. The larger fish typically won the contest, demonstrating the efficacy of their intimidating show. This behavior exemplifies the sardonic fringehead's distinct approach to conflict and territory management, making it one of the most intriguing fish species in the ocean. Number 1. Fresno Nightcrawler. The Fresno Nightcrawler is an unusual species that was first captured on film in 2007. It appears to be a pair of white pants strolling by themselves, which is pretty unique. The initial encounter occurred in Fresno, California, when Jose, a local resident, set a camera in his garage to determine why his dogs were howling at night. To his surprise, the video showed what appeared to be a pair of pants gliding across his yard. Jose shared this bizarre footage with media outlets and paranormal experts, but no one had a clear explanation. In 2011, another similar sighting was recorded at Yosemite National Area, when security cameras caught what appeared to be the same strange thing wandering across the area. This heightened the mystery and debate surrounding the Fresno Nightcrawler. Some assume that the creature is an extraterrestrial species or is related to Native American folklore, although there is no sufficient evidence to support these views. Other theories claim that the Fresno Nightcrawler could be a person wearing loose pants or a deer standing on its hind legs. Skeptics attempted to refute the clip, with some demonstrating how video manipulation could produce the effect of walking pants. However, no conclusive evidence has been discovered to corroborate or reject the creature's existence. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.